Well, as unrest continues in Syria and tension mounts, we receive more and more bad news every single day. Joining us today live in the studio, we have Yaxin and Omar from Texans for a Free Syria.net. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Tell us, Omar, are you in touch with people still every day in Syria?
Yes, we are.
And how are you communicating with them?
We're using mainly Skype to be able to communicate.
Is it easier, or is it a matter of money? Is it a matter of restriction? Why are you using Skype so much?
We're using Skype because if we use any other, it can be monitored by the security forces, and it can put people's life at risk. So we have used, phones before, and we have a person that got kidnapped 3 days ago.
3 days ago, someone that you were already in contact with.
Yes.
Was your basic information when you were talking with people, are these about everyday occurrences or
Yes, it's actually minute by minute.
Oh.
We get update.
What are they telling you that the conditions are like there?
I mean, like today, there is so many demonstration all over Syria and in the capital of Damascus. There is some news there's a child get killed, 12 years old. And it's just unbelievable how they can do that, killing children in the first day of Eid, which is like a celebration people should be celebrating, not getting killed and shot at.
So they're in the streets.
Yes.
Who killed this child?
It's the report that we have, it's security forces.
Can you tell the difference between the general population and security forces? Are there undercover people there? What's happening?
There is, a lot of them now using civilian clothing, so basically you can't tell sometimes, but and also the military as well. So we have the security forces and the military who are attacking demonstration and trying to make them stop going on the street, asking for the regime to step down.
Yaxin, you joined us before to give us a little bit of an update, and we thank you for coming back. Tell us, what are you hearing from your contacts there in Syria?
Well, the situation over there, it's getting bad and worse every day. No food, no water. They're cutting the internet now. Like yesterday, they had no internet in the city of Homs at night. They're trying to kidnap more activists. And just today, like Omar said, they killed a child. So the only thing is more the killing.
Is anything working there? Is there any infrastructure? Is there transportation?
Well, it depends which city. Like in city of Hama,
right.
Zero. Like in city of Homs, zero. Like in city of Deir Zor, zero. Like many cities, they have nothing right now.
Are they punishing these cities? What's happening?
Like if you go protest, if this city protests the same day, the next day they don't have electricity. They don't have water, they don't have food.
All of which are state-run then?
Exactly.
And so the electricity, of course, is the main ingredient, I suppose. So when you talk with phones, you're doing it with satellite phones?
So we use satellite phones before, but sometimes we use the cell phones. But when they cut electricity, they not necessarily cut it for they cut it like for a day, and they punish the city. That's like a punishment. So people can charge laptop, charge from their cars. They can use different sorts of
So there's still gas and petrol is still available.
Yes, in some cities.
What are the prices like there now?
Well, food, like in city of Hama, like if you want to buy bread, like let's say it's 20 times the actual price, because they have nothing.
Why are they focusing so hard on Hama, especially?
Because they think Hama is like the main city. If they can kill everybody, kill the protesters in Hama, they kill the protesters in Syria.
And of course, we always think of so much of the Middle East as being a religious area, but not really the Syrian regime. Does everyone celebrate Ramadan? Is it a big deal there? Is Eid big?
It is a big deal.
Yes, it is a big deal. Ramadan, it's a Muslim holiday, and the majority of the Syrian are Muslims. So, and the holy month of Ramadan, people fast the whole month, and basically after they break the fast, which is today, breaking people fast, it's celebrating the celebration of finishing the holy month of Ramadan.
Especially with all of this dangerous stuff going on right now, what do you want to see happen?
We want what the people are asking for. We want the regime to listen to what the people are asking for, to step down. I really don't, I can't call Bashar al-Assad as a president because he's not a president anymore. So I want him to step down.
And we need the United Nations to interfere in this. Even the people on the street today, they're having signs like, please help United Nations. And they were asking United States to interfere in Syria.
Do you think they will?
They will, and actually we hope they do. But not like no military forces. We're not welcoming any military forces inside Syria. We want their help to ask the regime to step down, to help the people to build Syria again.
I know we've had this discussion before, and you said that you really didn't want military intervention, but that's not really it. You really want someone to come in and stop the madness?
Yeah, we want it to be led by United Nations. We don't like United States or France or any other country. We need United Nations to go over there. Just like Libya, and the NATO went over there, not one country went over there.
What do you think about the events in Libya? Does it give people hope?
Now a lot of people are so optimistic, and they're happy what happened, and they congratulate the people of Libya. There was some life lost through that. But, having, as Ayagzan said, to have the United Nations, it's basically to stop the bloodshed, to stop the Syrian military and the security forces of killing civilians who don't have any arms.
Who are defenseless.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you, what is going on with the Texans for a Free Syria? What are you guys doing, and what is your next move to try to make this happen?
We're doing a fundraising for the refugees outside Syria.
Are people still coming out?
Yeah. Like in daily basis, whoever can run, because they're killing the people. If you're trying to get out of Syria, they shoot you. They have forces at the borders. You're not allowed to leave. Just like a big prison.
Right.
And people are trying to get out in Turkey and Jordan and Lebanon. So we have a fundraising here in Houston and Texas. Actually, we're going to other states to get more money to help the refugees through the Red Cross and through many other big organizations.
Red Crescent. Do you still have family there?
Yes.
Yes, we do have family over there. Just us speaking here, we're putting their life in danger.
Well, Fred and John, it's really been very good to talk to you today. We appreciate that. Tell us, we know that you still have protests that go on every
Sunday.
Every Sunday
from 6 to 7:30 on Post Oak and Westheimer.
How can people find out more information about your fundraiser?
We're gonna put the update on the website. It's on TexansForFreeSyria.net.
Texas for Free Syrians.
Texans for Free Syria.
TexansForFreeSyrian.net. And where's the protest?
On Westheimer and Post Oak, next to Starbucks over there.
Westheimer.
And actually, we have one in Austin in the 10th of September.
Are you part of the large national group as well?
Yes, we are.
And what is the name of that? I'm sorry.
We have one in the United States called Syrian Coordinating Committee. That's one we have in the United States. And now there was one created in Istanbul, the National Transitional Assembly.
Excellent.